Hi, welcome to Complacency Learning, the show that changes learners' attitude towards learning. I'm your host, Ndibo Chibase, and today on our very second episode, ladies and gentlemen, I said on our very second episode, we are joined by the lady with a strong passion to help others succeed, a mother of two, and a talent sourcing specialist at SITA. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Miss Lindi Huma, who is here to share with us a bit about her journey towards creating the life that she truly loves, and also to help us realize what it means to have passion. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay with us so we can help our children make informed career decisions. Hi, Lindy. Welcome to today's episode. How are you doing today?
I'm well, and thank you. How are you?
I am okay, thank you. The weather is so beautiful outside, and there's no reason for one to not be so full of life, you know. And I just want to say
Yeah,
also thank you for actually coming here to share with us, especially knowing that you're not feeling well. And I just pray for speedy recovery upon you, okay?
thank you so much.
Awesome. I thank you. So before we begin, may I ask you to tell us a bit about yourself?
I'm Lindi Huma. Staying at Centurion, working at SITA, State Information Technology Agency as a recruitment coordinator, but acting as a talent sourcing specialist, which is a recruiting, platform.
Mm.
I have two kids, a single mom with two siblings. And my kids are saying I'm a strict mother, of which I'm not sure whether I'm strict or not.
You
All I
have to
know is
be.
I want things to be yeah, all I know is I want things to be proper. I want them to follow my rules.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah.
You know, you have such a great, you're in such a great career, and I believe they say, our children don't follow what we say; they follow what we do or who we are. So, with that, you've
Yes.
already set a very good example, and of which is very good. And I believe that, you know what, getting them into the right path is not gonna be much of a challenge, seeing as that you've already motivated them through your studies and where you are today.
Mm.
Right, so awesome. You know, before we begin our careers, like we look at different careers and then we think, you know what, maybe I should go for this career, maybe I should go for this career. And then also now you start to compare in between the two and you find yourself not knowing what to choose, right? And seeing as where
Mm.
you are
Mm.
now, obviously it hasn't been an easy road. It was a long road that it required hard work and everything, right? So if I may ask you, right, for people who would like to pursue the same career that you're in right now, right? So what
Mm.
is it, looking at your career, what is it that you wish you had known before you began, that you experienced while you were in the field?
Okay. What I wish I could have learned,
Mm,
is to trust my gut instincts
mm, mm,
and seek external advices out there because there are people who can groom you
mm,
wisely.
mm, mm, mm,
See a career problem as an opportunity to disguise,
mm, mm,
and be yourself and not settle for less.
mm. You have to recognize what
Yeah.
you're worth.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Never doubt your instincts. Mm.
So basically you need to follow your gut instinct,
Yes.
even if it means that you have to face your fears, so be it, so you can live the life you want to
So
be.
be it.
Mm,
Yeah. And then if you've got doubts, you've got the right to seek advice out there.
mm, mm,
There are good people, good motivational speakers who can
mm,
advise you wisely,
mm,
you know,
mm.
and
Awesome.
never settle for less. I mean, if you say I can't do this, why don't you strive? Strive to get what
Mm,
you're looking for.
mm. That is true. That is true. So then now in your career, obviously there's times where you felt like, you know what, I'm done with this. And you felt like, you know what, but a thought came to you, said, you know what, no man, this is not how it should be. Like it's a challenge. I need to overcome it, right? So and it's part of learning. So if I may ask, right, so what are the difficulties that you face? What were your failures and how did you overcome them?
Whew, my failures.
Mm, mm,
My failures it's not to what I mean, my failures are not to listen to myself or not to follow my wishes. And comparison it's much important. I've learned not to compare myself with other students or with other people. The fact that I listened to some of the friends. That's why that is why on the first question I said to you, choose friends wisely. You tend to listen to friends in their career path, not looking in your career path. And then there's you want to go to university and do the degree, and then there's a friend who's doing a diploma, and then the friend will say to you, no, the diploma is much better than the degree. Later, at the later stage, you realize that the diploma is not worthwhile than the degree that you were looking for. So I chose the wrong path, of which I regret. I've done the diploma in national public relations, national diploma in public relations management at UNISA, and I did not study further, of which I regret a lot. Yeah, I regret a lot, and asking myself, why did I follow what I'm capable of, than listening to friends and say degree it's not worth it than diploma. Now I want to do the degree. Time is not with me. I'm raising kids who want my attention, but I told myself that it's never too late.
It's never too late. Yeah, it's never too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was actually going to ask you, what would you give for the advice that you would give to someone that wants to pursue a career, but already I see you've already answered it from the previous question, where you said to us that, you know what, you need to follow your gut instincts, you need to listen to yourself, and also where you shared your regrets that you didn't study further. So I believe that's those are one of the advices as well that you can give out there. But is there anything that you would like to add to that?
Yes.
Okay.
They must follow their passion and their passion only. Yeah.
Passion,
they must follow their
passion only.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's a very strong line, eh? Because I remember somebody once said to me, you know what, if my kids wants to be this, if they want to be a career that I don't agree with, then for me it's not a problem, because it's what they're passionate about. And I was like, yo, wow. So because I know that a lot of us, we tend to push our kids to be who they don't want to be, and at the end of the day, that comes down to them not enjoying what they do in future. So I believe that's a very strong line, that you need to follow your passions. Right.
Yeah.
So,
True.
and also now, along the way in becoming as successful as you are, right, are there any books that you've read, or are there any resources that you've used that actually helped you become a better person?
There's a book that's called Being a Leader.
Being a Leader. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the author, if I may ask?
I don't even remember the author. It's been long. Yeah.
It's been long. Okay.
That book. Yeah, that book taught me how to focus in your life, how to focus in important things around yourself, what is important in driving your career or your positive life, And then being a leader doesn't mean you have to be a leader at school only. You have to be a leader from the family up there. Yeah.
So you don't throw away the family.
No, you don't throw away. Family is the key. You don't throw away the family. You won't be anything without a family. And then if your family, there are families, there are people that don't believe in their family because of the history of growing up. But it's not everyone who's growing out of line. And then if that's the case, you can adopt families. There are people there are motivational speakers there on TV, on books. You read books, you listen to music, you listen to motivational speakers, and then you do contact with them. If your family is not worthwhile, and then you seek advice out there.
True.
For professional people who will advise.
So you were saying that you need to also ask for advices from out there. There's a lot of people you can get guidance from.
Yeah, professional people out there who you can get guidance from,
Awesome. But
Yeah.
is there anything that you have read recently? Maybe be it a book or something that you've listened to, maybe be it like a podcast, or maybe if there's a person that you look up to, like you spoke about the motivational speakers. Like, is there maybe a motivational speaker that you would suggest, somebody that has also helped you grow to be who you are?
Yeah, there is this lady called Refilwe.
Refilwe. Okay.
Refilwe Chabadi. She's working in the police station as a police officer, but
Mm,
at the same time she's under these violence and what women violence something because of he's
mm,
got an experience of rape, being raped by a gang, and then
ooh,
she overcome that.
mm,
And yeah, and I got hold of her contact because of
mm,
I was in this predicament.
mm,
And then she took me down, she put me down and talked to me and talk life, you
mm,
know,
mm,
and taught me even not life as is, but
mm.
spiritually as well.
Yeah.
You know, some people tend not to believe in God,
Mm,
but God is there.
mm,
And then that lady taught me that prayer,
mm,
belief,
mm,
hope is the
mm,
key of
mm,
your life,
mm,
you know.
mm,
And with her, I've managed to achieve a lot of things, lot of
mm,
things.
mm,
Yeah. And I'm glad that I've tended to be this strong woman, this strong
mm,
mother,
mm,
whereby my kids can be able to say, Mother, we
mm,
can't live without you.
mm,
You are our, you know, a motivational person. You are our leader. We are
mm,
looking upon your steps and we will
mm,
follow your steps.
mm,
Yeah.
mm. Wow, those are such great words, actually. And I'm so glad. I also love, touching people's hearts for better, and I'm glad that Refilo is actually was there to actually, help you get through everything that you were going through, and also inspire you to be the better version of yourself, right? So, if I may
Mm.
ask, is she? And I know that gender-based violence here, like everywhere, it's becoming a major problem, because I mean, we don't deserve to be going through such. We should be united as one, because I believe that in unity we can achieve greatness, right? So just to our listeners, if they listen, who are listening to us, so I just want to say to them that, you know what, you need to actually help us stop the gender-based violence, because it's becoming a big problem. We don't have to wait until a lot more damage has been done. I believe started yesterday, but we already late. We should actually start with the movement and make sure that we make this world a better a better place to live in, and
Mm-hmm.
if I may ask, has Refilo been the only person who has been influential to you?
My mother as well.
Your mother as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And my former manager.
Your former manager. Wow. And there's
Yeah.
a lot that you can learn from your supervisors. Because I remember when I was working at one school, so I was feeling low, and the principal, I had a chat with her, and then she said to me, you know what, Ndi, if you're going to say the word hopefully, because she said to me everything else is gonna be okay. And then I said to her, hopefully, and then she said to me, if you're going to say hopefully, that's being so negative. You need to say definitely, because definitely means that you're giving it no choice but to happen. But if you say hopefully, you're hoping that it happens.
Mm, mm.
Like you said, you have to trust in the Lord and believe, because you have faith, right? Is there anything negative that people say about your field, that you would like to make it clear out there, or that you don't agree with?
Yeah, it's like the career that I've chosen. Ne?
Mm, mm,
I've chosen like public relations management,
mm,
of which people will criticize you or myself and saying public relations management needs somebody who's outspoken.
mm,
You are not outspoken.
mm,
You could
mm,
have done social psychology. You could have done, you know, a career other than public relations management,
mm, mm, mm,
and of which that thing drawn my confidence
mm,
and destroyed my belief.
mm,
And as is like now working at SITA, I'm
mm,
not even working on my path of studying.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
No. Awesome, awesome. That is very actually such words are very inspiring. I believe that everybody can just take it, and make sure that they live up to it. Follow their dreams. I
Yeah.
like that point. It's a very strong one, right? So now, if you could step into my shoes, uh, what would you have asked yourself that I didn't?
Did I achieve my wishes?
Yes, that's a good question. That's a good question. Yes, did you achieve your wishes?
Not all of them.
Not all of
Some
them.
yes, not all of them.
Mm,
And studying is one of the most wishes that I've wished that I could have done better than what I've done.
mm, mm, mm.
Hence, I said at the beginning, it's never too late.
It's never too late. True, true.
So I'll pursue and get what I wished for.
Mm, mm. So basically, what you would like to say to those that are listening to us is that studying, so they need to make sure they follow their passion so that they don't find themselves wishing they'd done one, two, three, right?
Yes, they need to
Mm.
pursue their passion.
Pursue the
Yeah,
passion. Mm, mm. And
yeah,
and and and
and to
when
strive. Yeah.
mm, and they say you have to love what you do. I mean, the more you love what you do, is the more you excel. So yeah, so be passionated, if I should say, right? And what if I don't know if it will be a problem for our listeners to connect to you. I'm sure, like, as you're talking to us now, I'm actually learning a lot from you. And if I was one of the listeners, I would actually want to actually connect with you, because such inspiring words that you're sharing with us are the words that can touch the hearts of many. They can change the hearts of many and make sure that they live with laughter every day of their lives. Right. So for those that would like to connect with you, if it's not a problem with you, how can they connect with you? Um, can you hear me, Sis Lindy? Hello. Network guys. So sorry about that. The network. Sis Lindy, are you still with us?
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Right. I'm so sorry that you have to go through the struggles. Hey, it's technology,
Yeah,
like I said before. What can we say?
yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, definitely, and I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
All right, awesome. So, as I was saying, that such words that you're saying are very inspiring, right? And a lot would learn from those words, and a lot. I mean, those words can change a lot of people's lives. Like, I mean, as you're talking right now, my life is changing for better. I'm learning a lot, and if I was one of the listeners, I would actually want to connect with you more and more. Like, lucky for me, I've already connected with you. So for those that would like to connect with you, how can they connect with you, if I may ask? Hello?
If people want to connect with me in terms,
Yes.
hello,
Yes, I can hear you. In
can you hear
terms,
me?
yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they would like to connect with you so they can, further learn more about what they should do. I mean, a lot of people would like to know what the word passion really means, and it seems like the passion really drives you to become the person you are today, right? So those that would like to actually get in touch with you, how can they actually connect with you?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I've got an email, a private email that they can reach me on.
Mm, mm,
Unfortunately, I'm not the social media person. I'm not the Twitter or Facebook person,
mm, mm, mm.
but I'm reachable on my email. You do have my email. You can
Mm-hmm.
share the email with them.
All right. No, the email will be down on the screen, so just make sure you look at the bottom of the screen. That's where I'm gonna put the email. All right.
Mm.
So, now, Last question before we wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, learning it's something that's not easy. It's a process, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
it doesn't happen overnight, right? So if I may ask, what does
Mm.
learning mean to you?
Expanding my mind.
Expanding your mind. Wow.
Yeah. Once you've learned something, it doesn't
Mm,
matter.
mm,
Yeah, but your mind will always expand. You
your
get to
mind.
know and to understand the world a little more. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, now I just want to say, you know what you've shared with us is very, very important. It's very, very useful, and I'm hoping that it's going to touch the lives of many. And I just want to say thank you very much for coming to the show and share with us about your experience. It really means a lot to us, and thank you very much. And I don't know how to say thank you, but I really, really appreciate it. And you are the
Okay, so
second guest, the second episode.
I said, thank you so much, much appreciated, and wish you all the best in your career path, and wish you all the best, guys who are listening. That faith is the key. Be strong, be positive, and live a life.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, there it goes, guys. You've heard it for yourself. Live your life. Be
Mm.
the better version of yourself.
Yeah.
And
All right. Thank you so much.
thank you very much, and please enjoy your day. Hey,
You too. Thanks.
thank
Bye.
you. Bye. If you have enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like and subscribe so you are notified when a new episode is posted. And if you would like to get in touch with Miss Lindi Huma, please do get in touch with her on the details that are provided at the bottom of the screen. And please stay tuned for the third episode to further help our children make informed career decisions. Thank you very much.